11 Proven health benefits of ginger. Ginger is one popular cooking ingredient, mostly in Indian and Asian cuisine. For many years, it has been used for medicinal benefits. The root of a ginger plant can be taken powdered, dried, fresh as spice, or in form of juice, or oil form. Ginger is a member of Zingiberaceae family, along with turmeric and cardamom. It is mostly manufactured in Jamaica, India, Indonesia, Australia and Fiji. You can find it in dried and fresh, as ginger oil and ginger extract, and in capsules, tinctures as well as lozenges. Foods which contain ginger are cookies, gingerbread, ginger ale, ginger snaps as well as a host of different savory recipes. Ginger ranks as one of the healthiest spices on earth. It is filled with nutrients as well as bioactive compounds which have good benefits for your brain and body. Highlighted below are 11 benefits of ginger, all backed by studies. 1. Ginger contains Gingerol, a substance with powerful medicinal properties. Ginger, as one flowing plant, has come from China. Ginger is a member of Zingiberaceae family, with close ties to cardamom, galangal and turmeric. The rhizome, which is the stem part underground, is the plant part that is mostly used as spice. It's mostly referred to as ginger root. Ginger has got a long history in the way it is used regarding alternative or traditional medicine. It's been known to aid digestion, lower nausea and fight off flu as well as common cold, etc. Ginger could be used dried, fresh, powdered or in form of juice or oil, and it is occasionally included to cosmetics and processed foods. It has turned out a common ingredient inside recipes. The special flavor and fragrance of ginger can be traced to its numerous natural oils, with the most significant being gingerol. Gingerol happens to be the core bioactive compound inside ginger, which is responsible for the bulk of its medicinal attributes. It has got powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. 2. Ginger is capable of treating many nausea forms. Particularly morning sickness. Ginger seems to be very effective in fighting nausea, for instance. It has got a rather long history for curing seasickness, and there are evidences that it is equally effective as normal prescription medicines. Ginger is also good for relieving vomiting and nausea post-surgery operations as well as cancer patients who are under chemotherapy. Although it could be very effective concerning nausea related to pregnancy like morning sicknesses. Based on a 12-study review that involved 1,278 pregnant persons, 1.1 to 1.5 grams of ginger is capable of reducing nausea symptoms greatly. Nevertheless, ginger was not known to have any vomiting episodes within the study. While ginger is very safe for consumption, you are expected to consult your health advisor before taking in large quantities when you're pregnant. Some persons believe that excess quantity can increase the chances of having miscarriage, though there are no existing studies that support this. 3. Ginger may lower soreness and muscle pain. One of the health benefits of ginger has to do with how effective it is against muscle pains. In a particular study, eating 2 grams of ginger daily for 11 days greatly reduced muscle pains in persons who are performing elbow workouts. Ginger doesn't have any immediate impact, though it may be useful in reducing the daily advancement of muscle pains. It is assumed that the said effects are reduced by ginger anti-inflammatory property. 4. The anti-inflammatory property can help manage osteoarthritis. Osteoarthritis has become a normal health challenge. It involves the degeneration of joint inside the body, which can lead to symptoms such as stiffness and joint pain. In a particular control trial involving 247 persons with knee osteoarthritis, the people who consumed ginger extract experienced less pain as well as required lesser pain medication. A second study showed that combining mastic, ginger, sesame oil, and cinnamon can alleviate the stiffness and pain in osteoarthritis patient when used topically. 5. Ginger may incredibly reduce blood sugars and promote heart disease risk factor. This is a new field of research, though ginger is likely to have potent anti-diabetic property. In a 2015 study that involved 41 people who have type 2 diabetes, 2 grams of powdered ginger daily reduced blood sugar level by about 12%. It equally improved HbA1c, which leads to 10% reduction with a 12-week period. Also, there was 28% reduction within ApoB/ApoAI ratio as well as 23% decrease in pointers for lipoproteins that are oxidized. These are serious risk factors concerning heart disease. Nevertheless, recall that this is just one study. All the results look impressive, although they are to be tested in other bigger studies prior to making any recommendations. 6. Ginger can aid treatment of chronic indigestion. Dyspepsia is known for its discomfort and recurrent pains in the stomach's upper part. A major cause of indigestion is believed to be caused by delay in emptying the stomach. Thankfully, ginger is now known to facilitate stomach emptying for people experiencing this. When you are done eating soup, it cuts down the time needed to empty the stomach from 16 minutes to 12 minutes. In another study that involved 24 individuals, 1.2 grams of ginger powdered before emptying 50% of the stomach can be accelerated with a meal. 7. Ginger powder could significantly lower menstrual pains. Dysmenorrhea is associated with pain that is felt during the menstrual cycle of a woman. One traditional ginger uses is to execute pain relief, which includes menstrual pains. In a particular study, 150 ladies were asked to consume 1 gram of powdered ginger daily for the beginning 3 days within the menstruation period. Ginger is good for managing pains like ibuprofen and mefenamic drugs. 8. Ginger may reduce cholesterol levels. Increased levels of lipoproteins are associated with a higher chance of having a heart-related disease. The kind of food you consume influences your LDL level. In a study that took 45 days, 85 persons who had high cholesterol, 3 grams of powdered ginger caused a great decrease in many cholesterol markers. This is backed by a particular study for hypothyroid rates in which ginger extract reduced LDL cholesterol by the same extent as atorvastatin, a drug for reducing cholesterol. The two studies indicated reductions in blood triglycerides and total cholesterol. 9. Ginger comprises an ingredient that could prevent cancer. Cancer ranks as a severe disease which is known for its uncontrollable cell growth. Ginger extracts has emerged as potent treatment for various cancer forms. Its anti-cancer property is linked with 6-gingerol, an ingredient that is part of large quantities inside raw ginger. In 30 individual study, 2 grams of extracted ginger daily greatly lowered pro-inflammatory signaling colon molecules. Nevertheless, another study for individuals who have a high possibility of having colon cancer never confirmed the findings. There is limited evidence which explains that ginger could be effective in treating breast cancer, pancreatic cancer, as well as ovarian cancer. Additional research is required. 10. Ginger may enhance brain function and prevent Alzheimer's disease. Chronic inflammation and oxidation stress can speed up the process of aging. They are known to be major causative factors of Alzheimer's disease as well as age-related decline in cognitive learning. Some other studies are indicative of the fact that bioactive and antioxidant compounds inside ginger can prevent inflammatory activities that occur within the brain. Also, there are proofs that ginger has the ability to promote brain function. In a 60 women study, ginger extract showed signs of improving reaction time as well as working memory. There are equally several animal studies that show that ginger is able to prevent against age-based decline in the way the brain functions. 11. The active component in ginger is useful in fighting infections. Ginger, which is the bioactive ingredient inside fresh ginger, is able to reduce the possibility of having infections. As a matter of fact, the ginger extract has the potency to stop bacteria growth of different forms. It works well in combating oral bacteria that is associated with inflammatory diseases within the gums like periodontitis and gingivitis. Fresh ginger could equally be effective in combating RSV virus, causative agent of several respiratory infections. 12. Anything else? Ginger's a superfood in every sense of the word. Powdered or fresh ginger forms are available in most grocery stores or buy ginger supplements on the internet. Thanks for watching.